Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So one thing that's been on my intuition lately to speak with you guys on is, first of all, I want to say there is an aspect of this that I want to work on and be better at. But the whole notion of let God take care of it, and just that right there can be one. It can enable stagnation, because when you think like that, it can, like for me, like to think like that, it's like, oh, there's starving kids in Africa, well, just let God take care of it, or there's homeless people all over the place, like God can take care of it, there's cancer that kills, millions of people probably a year, just let God take care of it. So that's where that mentality can be dangerous, because what is the word of Yeshua all about? It's about love, and love is an action. We're supposed to take care of the things that need taken care of. Things that like vengeance, like things that are out of our hands, that's what God needs to be. That's when we put it to God. That's when we give it to God, when it's out of our hands, when it's out of our capability, when it's out of our reach, when it's out of our right to do anything with, which would be things like vengeance and other natures that we aren't supposed to do. But things that we are supposed to do, like taking care of the earth, taking care of each other, helping starving children, helping combat the forces of evil, these are things that God created us to do, essentially, or they're things for us to take care of if we choose to. That's where free will is such a big deal. And it's like you can walk past a situation and be neglectful and choose not to do anything about it, or you can choose to care for it and have unconditional love for everything and everybody, and and love the situation and try to help it heal and grow in whatever way you can. And I think that the churches have done a very good job, unfortunately, of perpetuating that type of notion that, just give it to God, and to, give it to Jesus and let Jesus help you with it. And instead of encouraging people to take more of a, approach that, allows them to solve the problem and to be like Jesus. That's the whole thing of the message to me, is it's like, we're not just supposed to like give all of our problems to Jesus in that way. Like, yes, you seek him for salvation and for guidance and for love and for wisdom and strength to get through your problems, know how to get through your problems, but you still got to do the work. Like, we still all have hands, we're all still growing. God didn't just make us just to be this robot just to go back to Jesus and to learn and do nothing. No, like, we still have our own experiences that we need to go through and learn from and grow from. The word is here to help us get through those as best way as in the most loving way that we can. But it can be dangerous and detrimental, and even in accordance with the evil one, if you neglect issues in front of your face and just say things like, just give it to God. Because it's very easy to say that. It's just like, all the trash I say, I can say, I'm just going to give that to God, or I can choose to pick up the garbage. Like, what takes more energy? What takes more effort? Just saying, give it to God, or to actually pick up the garbage and put it in the garbage can? So that's all I'm saying, and again, I also want to acknowledge that there's a part of me that does believe that it's good to be able to do that sometimes. And sometimes I fall short and stumble because I try to do too much on my own. And that's where I fall. That's where I need to, back off and be like, yo, that there is for God. Like, I got my work here. That's God's work. So just things I'm learning, I wanted to share with you guys. All right. I love you guys. Hope you have a good day. All right. Bye.